All right, we're looking at solving systems of linear equations with elimination, right? We are eliminating. Something is going to get canceled. It's going to be gone, right? Player eliminated. They're gone. They're done. All right, so looking this over, we're not seeing a whole lot of room here to write. So let me just put this off to the side. We've got negative 12x minus 5y equals 40. And then we've got positive 12x minus 11y equals positive 88. All right, and before we just dive in, we're scanning. We know eliminate one of the variables is going to be canceled. It's going to be gone. Looking this over, we're checking, are there any coefficients that are the same? Are there any that are the same that are opposite signs, right? Positive and negative. And we're scanning and we're like, oh my gosh, X already has a positive and negative 12, right? So just like from the last one, the elimination strategies, we're seeing this and we're like, oh my gosh, if we add those, the variables will be canceled, right? And that's our goal. So we're going to add these equations, two equations together, and then simplify. So negative 12x plus 12x, right? Like 12 minus 12, they're gone. They're done. They cancel. Negative 5y minus 11y, so it's going to be negative 16y equals, and then we've got positive 40 plus positive 88, and that's going to give us 128. And isn't this looking so much cleaner now, right? Can we just like take a moment to appreciate this? Like we've made so much progress already. It's looking a lot more digestible. Baby steps, right? One step equation, right? Deep breath. We can do this. We got this. We want to get y by itself. So we're going to get rid of this 16. We're going to divide both sides by negative 16. We'll get y equals, calculator, that would be negative 8, right? Again, we're not quite done yet. We know what y equals, but, right, just like in the Khan Academy, how it's showing here, we need to also know what x equals. So we're thinking again from our, right, we can check our engagement notes too, check our notes, what was happening, what was our next step. We know what y equals. We need to find x, so we can use substitution. We can plug it into either equation. It does not matter. You're going to get the same answer. My strategy is to always choose the smaller numbers, but you get the same answer, so it does not matter. All right, so I'm just gonna use the first one just because it's smaller numbers. That's all. That's the only reason I'm choosing it. 5, now instead of y, negative 8. Again, if you chose the other equation, work it out and you'll see you should get the same answer, right? Because our goal is to figure out where these two lines intersect. All right, we plug in. So what do? We took the first equation, but instead of y, we replaced y with negative 8. All right, we're going to clean this up. We're going to solve. Again, draw a line through our equal sign. Negative 12x, negative times a negative, right, is going to give us a positive 40 equals 40. We want to get x by itself. We're going to subtract 40 from both sides. Ooh, and that's kind of fancy. It cancels. Negative 12x equals 0, right? Anytime we're multiplying, we know that x is going to equal 0, but if we didn't catch that, divide, plug that in a calculator, you'll get x equals 0. So our coordinate final answer should be 0, negative 8. Let's check. 0, negative 8. Hooray! All right, so try the rest on your own. And again, I know these problems are long, they're exhausting. I get that, right? We don't have a whole lot of time during the day to do all these problems. For my class, just, right, our goal, one a day. So I've already walked you through this first one. You can count that, but I want you to try one on your own, and then you're already halfway through this homework, right? Along the way, you guys know the drill. Any questions, email, text. Good luck. You guys got this.